Hey, Alexander here. So we are in the last month of the zodiacal year. So this is the month of Pisces, and it's a water sign. It's ruled by the planet Neptune, and Neptune is actually transiting Pisces. So Neptune's at home. It's been there for a while, and it's a really, really, really big transit because it gives us extra intuitive ability, extra ability to see things beyond the illusions that they are. And I'll get into that in a minute, but Pisces gives us this watery energy. It wants to close things. It wants to end things before we start Aries, which is the first month of the zodiacal year, which starts on the spring equinox. We're going to be preparing for this in my retreat coming up this year, so there's a lot of information to cover. But just for now, what you need to know is that in Pisces, we start on February 18th, and it has three parts like every month. And the first part is from February 18th until February 28th, the last day of the month of Pisces. And this is ruled by the Eight of Cups. And so here, clearly you see there's a guy who's walking away from these 8 cups, and this is really about thinking about what we need to let go of, what we need to walk away from. Cups are emotions, water, it's a water sign. Pisces is the water sign. This first decan is ruled by Neptune, and so it's like, what do we want to let go of? What is it that we need to walk away from? What is holding us back? So it's really, really nice because, as you know, we start the new beginning, but we have to let go of something first so that we can make room, right? So you have to, we think about this now. What is it that we need to walk away from? What old emotions, what old experiences that's just kind of swelling us, making us unable to take that step forward. So it's really, these first 10 days are, kind of thinking about what do we need to let go of? And Neptune being there at home in Pisces is giving us this extra ability to see what it is that we want to let go of. Okay, so we might pay attention to your dreams, right? Pisces is the moon archetype, so it's, really pay attention to your dreams during this month, really to see what it is that you want to walk away from, what you really want to let go of, so that we can start anew. I also want to mention that Pisces does rule the feet, so just be careful of not stepping or stubbing your toes. It could be telling you, slow down here, think about it, what is it that maybe you're going in the wrong direction. Just be aware of that. It also rules the occiput. Okay, so that's on the back of the head. So the second part of Pisces is from March 1st until March 10th. And here we have the Nine of Cups. Still water, obviously. The whole entire month is ruled by water. And this guy's kind of smug. He's there, he's complacent. But it's almost like he's hiding something. There's a curtain behind him, a really long tablecloth. Maybe there's something underneath. But the message here is what our task is to do is to see, where are we pretending we are complete? Where are we in denial about something that we are incomplete with? So during these 10 days, we want to really look at where is our denial and what is it about. Chances are it's going to be about something that we think we have finished, but we actually are not finished with yet. So keep an eye out on that during these first 10 days. And also, it can be, once we do that, then we get this sense of well-being, then we get this sense of abundance, and we have a bigger ability to receive. So this is how we use astrology, especially in the dash system, is that we want to overcome the negative part so that we can activate the positive part. So if we see where we are in denial about being complete with something, or being smug, or being, feeling better than, or hiding things, then once we do that, we can see how we can receive more and how we can offer more to others. Because Pisces loves to share. Pisces is very empathic, but we first need to activate, we need to transform these lower energies and activate the positive aspects of Pisces. Okay, and so then the third part of Pisces is from the 10th or 11th until the 20th, and then we hit the spring equinox. So that's really exciting. And this is the 10 of Cups. The 10 is the last decan. It's the final number. It's the 10. And here we have a rainbow, which represents good promise, transformation. After the storm, for example, it says in the Bible that God showed Noah the rainbow after the storm to promise that he would never destroy the world again. I mean, there's a lot going on in our world right now. We don't need these actual storms, or I mean, they could happen, but we need to be very careful that we want to be able to get this sense of completion in the 9 so that we can almost like find this happy ending. I mean, there will really not be ever this happy ending because our work is always ongoing. So be careful of seeking that happily ever after, but at the same time also developing appreciation, gratitude. That's what this is about. Being grateful, having appreciation. You don't need a happy ending to have appreciation and gratitude. So this is really, 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 really important that we're not seeking La La Land, because this is what Pisces wants us to do sometimes, to go into this La La Land area, but rather have appreciation, have a gratitude so that we can attract more into our life. And so I also want to mention that we actually are having Neptune is transiting that second decan, like I said, going back to the 9 of Cups. And this is all about giving us this new point of view, giving us this upside down view that we need to see, where are we in this denial? What is preventing us from really being grateful? What is preventing us from really having gratitude? What is preventing us from really taking that next step forward? It's got to be something old. Pisces wants us to finish. Pisces wants us to complete things. Pisces wants us to expand beyond our physical limitations and really develop a spiritual lifestyle. It wants us to become more spiritual. It wants us to be more intuitive. It wants us to do that, especially in these times. Okay, you guys? Especially in these times. We need to become more spiritual. We don't need to be political. We don't need to be, complaining about other things that are going on. We need to be spiritual. We need to do our part. This is what Pisces wants us to do. And because we are starting a completely new cycle next year. There's a new archetypal energy that's starting. It's the power of the One that's starting next year, and it's a new arrangement of archetypes even. So we really want to be aware of what's going on. We want to tap into this energy. We don't want to bring in the old and bring it into the new. I write about this on my website and in the blogs, so watch out for it there. We will talk about this in the retreats, but just so that you know, we really do not want to have a rerun, a copy-paste onto the new. So really look, where is my spirituality lacking? Where am I pretending that I'm complete? Where do I lack gratitude? Where do I lack appreciation? Neptune is transiting this. Neptune's at home. He's at home there in the Pisces, so he really wants to give us this extra insight, this extra intuitive ability so that we can see what's going on there. So Pisces is finishing everything up. It's a very important month. Pisces wants us to complete, so we need to be aware of that, okay? As always, I'm going to suggest using the Pisces Essential Oil Blend. Rub it on your feet. Rub it on the occiput. Put it in your aroma lamp. Spray it if you want. Put it in your diffuser. To really overcome the energies of that month, to find the completion is very, very important. I've assembled a Pisces playlist there. You can read it in the description. And like I said, be aware of your feet, be aware of the occiput. There's communication, all kinds of telepathy or communicating in the mind. So meditation, really make a ledger of what it is that you need to complete. And I hope to see you in my spring retreat. Anyhow, thank you very, very much. And I wish you all a Happy New Year, and I will see you again soon. Thank you.